Hello friends and family, happy Easter. Welcome back to Chika's Kitchen. In this video, I'll be sharing with you how to make delicious meat pie for a large gathering. Here are some of the ingredients for this recipe, which will be listed in the description box. We start by preheating our pan on a medium heat. Add the minced beef. Separate it a bit. Add our garlic paste. Next, followed by our ginger powder, all-purpose seasoning, and then lamb seasoning. We then stir it. You keep stirring it to separate it. Add a bit more of the lamb seasoning and then keep stirring it. We'll be cooking this for about 10 to 15 minutes or until all the liquid is dried up and you start seeing the oil. Let's add 1 shrimp cube to it and then keep stirring it. And since I'm using 20% fat means I'm going to drain the excess fat. I think the fat is too much. In the same frying pan, add about 150 grams of diced onions, which will saute it for about 3 minutes. Next, add your cooked mince and then mix everything together for about 2 minutes. Next, we add our blended scotch bonnet and then cook that too for about 3 minutes. Next, add your all-purpose flour and then cook that too for about 3 minutes. You keep stirring it until it's well cooked. Next, add your vegetables. I'm using garden peas, frozen one, so I'm not going to add in the water because it has enough liquid already. And then cook that too for about 4 minutes. The sauce, we finished with the sauce. Now let's start with the dough. So we measure a kilo of plain flour, salt, baking powder, nutmeg, and then we stir everything together. So you mix all the dry ingredients together, transfer it into your mixing bowl, add your butter 500 grams, turn it on low, or you can also use your hand for it. Now the end result looks like a breadcrumb. Next, we'll add 200 ml of ice water to it and then mix it. This one we've got, that's the dough. We keep it in the fridge for 30 minutes. Take it out and then we start rolling. Let's sprinkle some flour on the worktop and then we start working on the molding of the meat pie. And we don't want it too thin or too thick. You can also use any shape of your choice. I'm going to use meat pie cutter. The medium size in the box. Altogether, I'm using 8 kilos of plain flour for this recipe because I'm doing it in a very large quantity. So you mold it. So we are going to repeat the same process until we finish using all the dough that we've made, and then we start the next dough again. So we finish using all the 8 kilos of the plain flour. So with the filling too, you can use as much as you want or as little as you want, depending on how you want it. We then use egg wash to seal the end. You help it to seal properly, and then use the knife to trim the excess dough off. If you are new to this channel or you've been watching this channel for some time now and you've not yet subscribed, please kindly support Chika's Kitchen by subscribing, liking of the video, sharing them, and also press the notification bell so that anytime I post a video, you not miss it. Next, we poke the meat pie with fork to allow the vapor to come out when it's in the oven so that it doesn't get soggy inside. We then egg wash it. We'll be baking it in the preheated oven 170 degrees for 16 minutes. That's fan oven, or normal oven 180 degrees, or gas mark 5. Our meat pie is ready, so you repeat the same process until everything is finished. Thank you so much for taking your time throughout to watch this video. I'll see you very soon in my next video, and God richly bless you all.